you here.
You don't know what to hang out with.
We don't want you here. If then you're so great in your country, then stay there.
You're such a bitch, man.
Don't fuck with me. 'Cause I will fucking
We were not talking to you. You came here.
I will
Get lost.
blow your fucking hurry.
Come closer. Come closer. Oh my God, guys, record. She's hitting me. She's hitting me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, she's hitting me. She's hitting me. Fuck y'all. Fucking furry ass bitches.
Hello, yes, we are in the possible of 50 months and this woman just attacked us. I'd like to...
I'm gonna call the cops.
She is just accusing us. She's making racist slurs. She came to hit my friend and she's coming back to me right now. She's standing in front of me. We have it all on video. We are 4 of us. Yeah, and she threatened us with... Okay. She's a white woman wearing a black dress.
No, I'm not white. I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican. And I paid my fucking way here.
Oh my God, she's hitting my
At this video.
Get the out. No. Get the out.
It's from the 11th of May. What you see is an Indian American boy being bullied by one of his American classmates. The bully is asking the boy to give up his seat. When the victim refuses, the bully gets angry, presses the boy's neck, chokes him with his elbow, drags him down from his seat as his fellow classmates egg him on and film the entire episode. Watch now.
Get the out. No. Get the out.
I get the angle right.
Get that second angle. Hold on.
No, I'm not getting off. Literally nobody's sitting here.
Okay, Ultra HD. Get the shit. Yay. There we go. Here we go.
Police station right now. Nobody's going to police station. I don't own this country. I don't own this country. I ain't touched nobody. I didn't touch nobody. I just said words. Freedom of speech. Black power. Yeah, it is. Wow, they ain't really got these two guys. Excuse me. Don't come close. Excuse me. Can I get that phone? Can you take my picture out that phone? Can you take my picture out that phone?
You touch me,
Can you take that picture out my phone?
and you see. Don't touch me, don't touch my item.
Can you take my picture out that phone?
Stay
Can you
away.
take my picture out that phone? Because that's disrespect. You don't take nobody picture. Disrespect. You don't take no You don't know me. Get it. Don't know me. Don't take nobody picture. Who the you harassing? You taking my picture. You harassing.
Yeah, thanks guys. Great.
An American diplomat in India said something horrible about Indians and their skin color.
Indeed.
Yes. Okay. So this is the U.S. Vice Consul Maureen Chow, and she told students during a recent trip to India, "I was on a 24-hour train trip from Delhi to the eastern Indian state of Orissa, but after 72 hours, the train still did not reach its destination, and my skin became dirty and dark like the Tamilians."
When their Hindu identity has generated unwanted curiosity in the country, which still has a long way to go when it comes to correctly educating its population about India's ancient dharmic tradition.
Unfortunately, having taught for 14 years in public schools and private schools in the United States of America, I think the vast majority of teachers do misrepresent Hinduism quite often, from its ancient origins to its modern day practitioners.
Affected Mr. Agrawal. As a Hindu, he had to face awkward situations multiple times.
And of course he said, "Oh, I know all about Hinduism." I said, "Okay, tell me, what have you learned about Hinduism?" He said, you people worship millions of gods and goddesses, you worship a cow, and you suppress your woman, you practice untouchability, and when the husband dies, the wife goes, burns herself also with the husband. So these are the stories Christians or Americans have. Muslims feel we worship stones, and we have not made any effort to come out with the truth, what it's all about.
Situations like these encouraged him to find a solution. In Dharmic traditions, Murti are worshipped as reminders of God. After a lot of research and meetings with various spiritual gurus, Mr. Agrawal came up with a tiny booklet that answers many questions which once puzzled him.
That big head means think, and think big. And big ears means listen, and listen very, very carefully. Big ears. And of course the mouth is covered means speak less. And the thick skin of an elephant means don't get upset if somebody criticizes you, and don't get carried away if somebody flatters you. So all that has a meaning. The small eyes is like laser. You totally concentrate on whatever is in front of you. And then of course very often this question is asked, how come this mouse, how can such a big body of mouse, such a big body of Ganesha sit on the mouse? The mouse represents the desire within us or the mind within us. So to control that, you need such a big effort. Everybody says, oh, it's very difficult to control the mind.
The discrimination and bullying of Hindus in the United States underlines a very serious issue. The misinterpretation and limited understanding of Hinduism are not only limited to ordinary people in the country. In schools, even teachers can also be seen on the wrong side of the situation.
Hindu students get bullied by these misinterpretations in our schools. And unfortunately, a lot of them come from teachers, and they come from textbooks that do not equip our students to fully comprehend Hindu practice.
In terms of family structure, Indian Americans are more likely to be currently married than US adults overall and to have lower rates of birth outside of marriage. There is no surprise that in the USA, Hindus are the most educated religious community. Better education and stable families are directly connected with wealth. The household income of Indian Americans is significantly above the national average.
Greeting of Namaste, which means I bow down to the divinity within you. And the Prime Minister of Mauritius, the President of Mauritius, when I told him the meaning of Namaste, he was surprised. He says, my age is 75 and this is the first time I've learned the meaning of Namaste.
हाँ वैष्णव जन्म तो को कहिए जो पीर पराई जाने रे वैष्णव धर्म वही है जो पराई पीर को जानता है दुखों को जानता है हमने कष्ट देखे हुए हैं पहले कष्ट देखे हैं तो उससे पता चलता है कि गरीबी क्या चीज होती है हमको ये मालूम है
is truly a leader of the family and a leader of this company. He still comes in every day and he works and he inspires people. And it's so hard to find these days. We don't have a lot of inspiration in this world as we used to, and he is so truly an inspiration.
And the family cares so passionately about its employees, not just its employees, but the people that they're providing homes to.
Employees are happy, and so are the customers.
We love living here. It's the best location. We can walk to shops and restaurants, the stores. The houses are beautiful.
We were some of the first ones to move in here. Delagio is the best. It's right in the middle of everything. And we go to the public school. That's awesome. My daughter is riding her scooter around somewhere here right now. And shopping and eating all walking distance.
Park Square Homes can easily be a role model for other American companies which are struggling to provide a happy atmosphere for their employees. Deeply rooted in India's culture and India's ancient foundational wisdom, the family embraced every culture and country that they were exposed to, and they did it without feeling inferior or superior to anybody. They have shown resilience. They have excelled in adverse conditions. In America, they have not just built homes and communities. They have enriched people's lives.